Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing today? I just got off of work. I have a fresh cup of coffee and I smell really good too. I'm trying out a new fragrance and I'm kind of obsessed with how good it is. I'll do a video, I promise. I have a lot of ideas, and having a lot of ideas means that you have to be particular in how you execute things. So, oh my, ZZ, mama, come here. Come here. Hi, my love. Tell everyone hello. That's my baby girl. Y'all, she's gonna be 16 next month. I still don't know how to handle it. Can you believe that it's gonna be your sweet 16? Been rocking with me since I was 10 years old, y'all. But anyway, hopefully they will chill out. Are we gonna chill out, ma'am? I don't know. She kind of look like she gonna go start some shit. But anyway, it is midweek and my hair is really dry. Now this is the battle video that I did with the She Sent It and Curl Origin creams. I will link that up in the cards above if you haven't seen it. Overall, my hair, honestly, it would have been fine if it just hasn't been so darn humid. And you guys know, humidity really dries my hair out. So the humidity was really attacking my hair this week. And I think it held up well considering. But I decided I wanted to pull out this Soultanicals Mega Greens Butta Shampoo, a heavy shampoo buttercream with bentonite, rosemary, and superfoods. Not super, super. So that's what she looks like. Shout out to my boo Xavier, who went through hell and high water to get this for me. You are very appreciated and loved. This is what she looks like. So it looks a lot more like what my Butta shampoos look like. I've been itching to use this simply because I haven't had a Butta shampoo that works since like before Black Friday. Like, I used up my Butta shampoos. I bought 2 more and I've told you guys a couple of times that the consistency just ain't right. They don't smell right. Some won't right with that batch. So they're basically trash. So I was really excited to try this out because I love my Butta shampoos and my hair is in need of some love. So I thought, why not go ahead and do a video for you guys? So if you're interested in hearing all things Mega Greens, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the specs first and then I'm going to go rinse my hair and then we'll get into the actual process of things. So again, this is the Mega Greens Butta Shampoo with bentonite, rosemary, and superfoods. Just like all the Soultanicals products, dope ingredients, right? There's decyl glucoside, sodium lauryl lactylate, cocoa butter, aloe juice, potassium cocoate, bentonite clay, horsetail, rosemary and sage, spirulina, wheatgrass, barley, oatgrass, chlorella and alfalfa, some BTMS, because you know that's my boo, some cetyl alcohol because she be getting everything nice and fatty for us, organic olive oil, avocado oil, vegetable glycerin, panthenol, guar. There is phthalate-free fragrance. Great ingredients in here, right? She's packed. She's loaded. She is like a superfood smoothie for your hair, basically. And it says, self-love and wash day is Hair Tuesday. If you love that soft, foamy, luxurious product, massaging, conditioning, cleansing, slippery, having, detangling with ease wash day experience, then this is for you. I think this is the exact same label as all the Butta shampoos, but I like reading it. This heavy, rich, creamy shampoo softens, protects, cleanses without stripping, strengthens, and nourishes in one. And the directions say to slather a generous amount of Butta shampoo onto strands, work with both hands into a rich lather and massage on hair and scalp underneath. Rinse with cool water and proceed with your hair care routine. Today, I'm going to be deep conditioning because 1, I need to film Self-Care Sunday, and 2, I just feel like I need it. Like, I feel like there's so much sweat, and, you know, I don't do this often, but sometimes I feel like I need to go ahead and just do it again. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And it does say a conditioner may not be necessary after this. Your hair will feel amazingly soft, conditioned, and rejuvenated. For me, it depends with the Butta shampoos. Some days my hair is just dry from the environment, like today, and I feel like I need to have something else to help it out. And I'm going to be using a Stronghold product after this. Stay tuned. There are going to be videos on everything I'm about to use. But some days I really don't feel like I need to go in with anything else. I just add a leave-in and go about my business. So I'm going to take my earrings out, go rinse my hair, and come back, and we're going to get into this Butta shampoo. Okay guys, so I have rinsed my hair. As you can see, it's pretty like standard light. The only thing is my edges. I ended up going in with my Proceed with Caution, Look Both Ways hair and edge gel. I use the edge gel side just to relay like these middle parts here, because y'all know that's how I did my hair for that battle video. So eventually like it will lift here because I've been washing my face like 3 times a day now because of wearing my mask often. So I kind of have to decongest my skin in the middle of the day. Everything's pretty light except for this fresh edge gel that you can clearly see. The only other thing I did to my hair was I added some of my plum nectar and agave, what is it called, syrup. I've used it for wash and go. I don't like it as a styler on its own. I like to use it on old wash and goes to refresh certain pieces, or like sometimes as a topper. To me, that it has too much oil in it to stand alone as a wash and go. It made my hair feel a little greasy, but I feel like it does really well, especially for this time of year, just refreshing small pieces of hair, or just like if you need to refresh the whole wash and go, you can just add that to your wash and go without adding a lot of water. And it kind of rehydrates and replumps. And I feel like that helped hold me over with all the humidity in the air. So I suggest it for that, but not for a wash and go. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here she is. And it definitely feels more like what a Butta shampoo should feel like to me. It smells like the Mega Greens deep conditioner. They're called the Mega Greens. It's the Fro Despair Vitamin Hair Repair. I was supposed to finish this off, but my pattern products came in, so I ended up not using it. I just decided to keep it all pattern. So this one for me, it has less of a lather than my Ayurvedic. I might get a better lather in the shower, but I don't bother with filming in the shower. So far, I feel like this is more moisturizing than I expected. Like, all the Butta shampoos are moisturizing, but I feel like they all have different levels of moisture, you know? For me, like if I had to put it on like a scale, I would say the rice vitamin is less moisturizing to me. Ayurvedic would be in the middle. And then this would be the most out of what I have used. Now, I haven't tried, I think it's with the Coco Rasul, something like that. I think that came out for fall. Was it fall that she brought it out? But I missed it. I missed everything during that fall release. Because I just wasn't about to fight people. Like, I don't know. My thing with Soultanicals is this. I feel like, and y'all know I love the brand, but I feel like a lot of times it's really difficult to get her products. And I know a lot of like brands have been having a hard time with COVID and everything, but it's been that way for some time. And I feel like while I don't condone the way a lot of people acted on Black Friday, like honestly, a lot of folks had me pissed off on Black Friday because like people were like cussing brand owners out and stuff. And it's just never to that level. It really isn't to that level. But at the same time, I feel like we keep having these moments of like high traffic, you know, heavy periods. These products are highly coveted, and so people really do stalk the site. I see people buying like 100 of the same deep conditioner. Like at this point, I feel like AO knows what the demand is and things need to be done accordingly. And honestly, at this point, I feel like she just needs to get a manufacturer. Like, I know people worry about, okay, well, what about the quality of the product? A lot of your favorite small companies are using manufacturers right now. And that's a big part of the reason why they've been able to grow the way that they have. I really think she needs to just patent her formulas, because I do feel like her formulas are unique enough to be patented if she hasn't already. And I think she needs to get a manufacturer, because sometimes it makes it really hard to support, because I feel like it's Black Friday every time her site restocks. Like, it's just too much sometimes. And I don't want to have to feel like I have to set 50,000 alarms just to re-up on my favorite products. You know, like I have absolute staples from Soultanicals, products that I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to take out of my regimen as long as they remain the same. And I'm to the point where I just don't even feel like trying to repurchase them, because it's always some stuff. And I feel like if she's going to do the seasonal items, then she needs to get a manufacturer for her original lineup, the things that sell the most, and let them focus on that. Let them focus on the main items on the website, so that she can focus on like those small batches of seasonal items, because it's just to the point now where I'm just like, okay, at this point we know what the issues are, and I've seen some growth, and I'm not going to say that I haven't, but at the same time I'm just like, we got to work on something here, because it's bad when you get to the point where like you don't even get excited about your favorite products coming back in stock, because it's just always a mess. So I love my Soultanicals products. I just don't want to have to fight to get them, you know, every single time. And I really do think that that's what she should do. I don't feel like she's going to have to compromise on her formulas that hard, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, like, whenever you get big, and depending on where you're selling, there's going to have to be things that change. Like, Julian from Adeleye talks about this a lot, how when she started her brand, she made sure that everything was up to EU standards, because they're a lot pickier over there than they are over here. Like, their standards are a lot higher, which is a good thing. I know it frustrates some people. Like, I watch a lot of people who live in like the UK and stuff, and they find it very annoying sometimes, especially if it's like something that they've been using and they can't buy it anymore. That was like a big deal for some people that I watched in the skincare community with the, I think it's like a Sunday Riley product that is like a retinol product, and it wasn't being sold in that particular manner. So it was like the same the same product. I think it was Good Genes, but this version that's in Europe is glycolic, not retinol, you know? So I know it's frustrating to some people that live there. They're just like, I don't care, I want my retinol. There's always gonna have to be changes that you had to make depending on where you're trying to go. I really think that's what you should do. I'm sure a lot of people will disagree, and I mean, that's okay, but I just feel like at this point, like, she is too big. I just think she's too big. I think she's too popular, and that's a wonderful thing, and I think now, like, she's gonna have to match that with how she deals with production and stuff, because right now, the production doesn't match how large of a company, like, and how huge the demand is for her products. The demand on her products is crazy. And I'm still proud of her for that. So hopefully it's something that we'll see change. Me personally, like, obviously I'm not out here making products for folks, so I don't know how long it takes to work on those things, but you know, I do think that at some point, like, it's gonna have to happen. I mean, some of y'all really be going on there, like, buying enough Soultanicals to fill up a whole storage facility. Like, it amazes me. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff, but I'm that type of person that I'm not buying, like, 10 of one product, you know? Like, I might get, like, a couple of backups so I don't have to purchase it for a while. But I'm not about to go out and buy, like, 11 of them. And it has to be something that I know I use often, you know? Like, it can't just be any old product. It has to be something that I know I'm going to use frequently. But I know some people, like, they've never tried the product and they'll buy like 10 of it. And I'm just like, why? Like, why? Somebody explain. But we all have our things, you know? Like, I feel like everyone has that thing that they're just really, really crazy about. This has really, really good slip though. That's something that I love about my Butta shampoos. They glide into the hair like butter. And you can see, like, my curls are already, they're just like, yes, we're here for this. They're like, we needed this. I'm telling y'all, like, I know a lot of people say they really struggle in the winter with dryness, but summertime, that is my season of dryness. Like, if my hair is ever really, really, really dry, it's in the summer. But I feel like I've just been adjusting to everything accordingly, you know? That's why, like, whenever I do something slightly different, I always get a comment. There's always at least 2 comments. So you do this now, you don't do this. And it's like, it's not, like, I think a lot of people have to understand that, like, you can have a standard regimen, which I obviously discussed in my regimen video, but you never know what's going to happen in a day, you know? Like, you can go out, you can walk right out of your door with a fresh bomb wash and go, and a bird will crap on your head, you know? Like, no one's day, week, you know, or whatever is ever going to be exactly the same. So on a just typical regular week where I'm not exerting myself more than I usually would, you know, everything you see in that, you know, video and everything that I talk about is what I do. But there may be weeks like this where my hair got really, really dry because I have been sweating insanely. And so I have to do a little bit more to it to keep it happy. So just, you know, like, That's one thing that I feel like a lot of people need to learn too, is that yes, it's important to have a regimen, but like I said in that video, you still have to be flexible. You know, you may need to change things depending on what you're doing in a week. Like, I was building a lot of things today. I was putting a lot of things together today. So my hair was stuck all over my face just from the sweat. But I still also feel like too, even when I do have to switch things up some weeks, in a lot of ways I still am kind of keeping it the same. Like, it's still the foundation of my general routine, but I'm either adding something or maybe I have to take it away. So like, if my life gets really, really crazy and I have to throw my hair in a bun and pray on it, I may have to skip a co-wash that week. But there will be some weeks where I might have to add a co-wash, you know? It just depends. So I don't know why people kind of get that in their head, that like whenever you say you did something once, they're like, oh, so you do this now. Why didn't you say something? I'm like, because I just did it once. Like, I'm not doing it all the time. I'm just going with the flow. So this is where I am. Product soaking into the strands. First impressions, it feels really nice. Soft and supple in the hair. And it feels like it was working at that gel. Like I think I'm gonna be able to get it off. I may have to go in with a little something stronger around my edges if that's not the case. But I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my hair, and we'll finish talking about this Mega Greens Butta Shampoo. Okay guys, so this is my hair. She feels very good. You can already see my curls are nice and happy. They're super soft. I do have good moisture though. I still feel like I need to add that conditioner though. I think on a good day where my hair is like already kind of juicy on its own, I probably wouldn't need to. I could just go straight to leave-in if I wanted to, or even just do like a light bit of rinse out and go from there. I had a couple places where like the gel didn't completely get out, like right here. And a lot of that is just directionally, you know, like it's coming off when I touch it. So I think the shampoo got it, but, and then this piece right here. This is the only piece that is like, yeah, I definitely didn't get that. But I also didn't really work it in right here either. I worked it in better on this side than I did on this side. But as far as cleansing goes, it definitely is like, I say perfect for that like really good midweek cleanse for me. Or if you just have really light products in your hair and you get to your shampoo day and you're like, I don't really need something super strong, this is a really good way to go. This is how much I used of the product. So not much at all, honestly. I think I'm gonna get 3 more uses out of this. I can usually only get 3 uses out of the Butta shampoos, which is fine for me because I feel like the quality is on point. So it doesn't really bother me, but I feel like I can definitely get a full 4 uses out of that 8-ounce jar, which is really good for me. So, honestly, like, I feel like there's not much else I can say. It feels really, really good. I definitely think that it is more moisturizing than Shea Ayurvedic and Rice Vitamin. But I think just in terms of the ingredients and stuff, I think it does just have a little bit more of a moisturizing base just in general. I really like the way it feels in my hair. I really like the way it performs. It's a really nice, moisturizing, slippery midweek cleanser. Like, it just feels really good. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, this is the standard that I expect from Soultanicals, essentially. This is what it should be. So yeah, I feel like if you're really into the Fro Despair vitamin hair repair, you would really like this. Of course, I'm a little slow on the uptake, but it also took quite a minute for Xavier to actually be able to get this for me. So again, thank you to Xavier, because he be looking out for me and sending me stuff to try and stuff. I just really appreciate it. Thank you for contributing to the channel, boo. So I think she's done with the summer stuff, but I would say when she brings it back around, I've seen this come back. I saw this come back last year. Hopefully it'll come back next year. And sometimes things just make pop-ups on her website. So I would say if you see it pop back up, I highly suggest trying it out. This is a really awesome midweek cleanse, or just a light cleanser on days where you really don't have much to clean out of your hair, right? So yeah, definitely give this an A+. I feel like it does exactly what it says it's going to do and more. It just feels really good and just feels like an experience. Again, I wouldn't use this on anything super strong though. I think it did pretty okay with the gel, but I can't see this working on a full head of like something really strong. So be aware of that too, because it did cool, but it didn't get everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you back here again for another one very soon. Bye.